I'm Leo Waldock for KitGuru. This case is the Cooler Master MasterCase Maker 5, or Maker 5, because that's a long mouthful of a name. This is one of the most anticipated cases in recent years, and the reason is because Cooler Master told us it was coming, and they gave us a bit of a tease about the thing, and then they took months to release it, so finally it's here. Much anticipation. Computex 2015, Cooler Master talked to us about their master concept. Everything's going to be called master, including their cases. And then they, after that, released the MasterCase 5, the basic 5, which retails now for £90 in the UK, including VAT. And we also got at the same time the Pro 5, which is £110, so 20 quid extra. And that basically is a change to the top of the case, so you can easily insert a liquid cooler. And we were told that Maker 5 will be following soon. Soon in this context actually turned out to be quite some months. The quick version is that the difference between the Pro 5 and the Maker 5 is you've got a fan and lighting hub on the back panel of the case under here, and you've also got a different I/O panel up there, which includes a USB Type-C connector, and also has some control buttons to do with fan speed and the lights. So the difference between Pro 5 and Maker 5 is not massive. I'll give you a quick tour of the case on the outside, because when I turn it you're going to get Light Reflection City, because I have on this case an accessory tempered glass side panel which is £35. The windowed panel that comes with the case as standard is this, which is a regular steel case with a plastic window. Perfectly acceptable, perfectly nice. That's what comes with this case, but the accessory panel is the one installed. I'm going to turn it, lights will go crazy, and then I'll take the thing off. Here we go. Absolutely lovely, and absolutely like a mirror. Let me just take that off. I need to use this key to remove that panel. And lift it away. And there we go. Tempered glass panel, really, really attractive, a great accessory. And the funny thing is, it actually goes a certain way to telling you what I think about this case, because I'm not mad keen on the fact you have to use a key to remove it, for one thing, because if you lose the key, you've got a problem. But the other thing is, I think that tempered glass window should have come with this case out of the box. If the Maker 5 is the top-notch case in the range, then that tempered glass panel should come with it. The thing is, if you take the £180 price in the UK, including VAT for this case, with the Perspex panel window, and then you add on the 35 for the tempered glass, you're up to 215. Regardless of the precise money, the point is it's north of £200, which in any terms is quite expensive. And for that sort of money, I want a case that's pretty damn near perfect. So I'm not best pleased that if you buy your £180 case, to get the proper window, you basically need to chuck away the stock window, buy in the accessory, install. I mean, obviously installation is easy, but you've got to spend the money. And then of course you've got the standard panel which you need to ditch because it's no use to anybody. So there's that. There's also a bit of a question mark, because the whole concept of this master system is that you can buy accessories. And the thing is, at the moment, the only people who can get the accessories from are Cooler Master themselves. So that window has to come from wherever your distributor is. In this instance, I imagine it'd be Holland. But anyway, the point is, you order the thing, it turns up, you put it on, that's fine. The other snag at the moment is the number of accessories available are few and far between. And the point here is, I feel that Cooler Master, they reached the stage where they had to release the Maker 5, and they are still waiting for various accessories. Because you see, the parts that go into Maker 5 could also be used to upgrade your basic 5 or your Pro 5. That I/O panel, if you could buy it, which you cannot at the moment, but when you can buy it, you take this I/O panel and you plug it into your other case, and boom, you've now got USB Type-C, and the same with the lighting hub. The idea is very good. Also, when I sent the bits and pieces, I sent this upgraded PWM fan. Very nice it is too. I mean, I want 3 of them to replace the fans in the case as stock, but I'm not really sure that if you're paying £180 for a case, that you should be paying extra to upgrade the fans that come with it to the proper. I mean, this is a Cooler Master fan. You should be paying more to upgrade to the better Cooler Master fans. I feel the better fans should come with it as standard. Another thing is that we have recently seen at Computex 2016 Maker 5T for Turbo, which has a kind of a handly thing on the top. This top panel was removed, and it's a two-tone black-red thing. Looked very nice, I liked it. Some readers and KitGuru, they didn't like the fact you had the handly thing. Their view was, who needs a handle? It's a case. It's like, okay. Some people will, some people won't. I'm okay with that. And the reason I'm okay is because certain features appeal to certain people, certain other features to other people. I consider, however, that when I'm paying 180 quid or £200, I want everything in a case, absolutely everything. Let me pull off the back panel, which is a conventional 2 thumb screw job, and takes a bit of a pull. There we go, and that comes off, and I drop that, and now we can see straight through the case because we have loads of space here because I've installed an Asus Strix graphics card, which takes up a bunch of space. Therefore we have no drive bays, drive cages installed where my hand is here, which engage in these pegs, or other pegs on the drive cages engage in these holes here, which is one of the clever features that Cooler Master has used. So you can move accessories around. Now again, at Computex 2016 we saw some R&D they were carrying out where it would be other accessories that might plug into those holes, not necessarily just drive cages, which is a very good thing because who needs loads of drive bays? Some people do, but not everybody. If you want a few drives and you want to use, like down here, that couple of SSDs there, for many people that's absolutely all you need, in which case this space here can be used for something else, either for a mega big graphics card, in this case an R9 390, or you might want to put another accessory in there, something to do liquid cooling. And this I find very, very good indeed. So, going back to what makes this a Maker 5. So we've got the I/O panel here, pictures on KitGuru as per usual, but basically it's a kind of lozenge-shaped thing, power and reset buttons, USB 3, actually 4, yes, 2 USB 3, 2 USB 2, and then a lighting control button and a fan control button. So that's simply toggle it low-high for the fan speed. It's a crude thing because it's only 5 and 12 volt. It's no granularity. So boomf and boomf. And then we have the lighting control button here, which does this. And this. And this. So what we have is a light bar that does off, on and breathing. That's your lot. And it's the one colour it is as well. So in the great scheme of things, nice but not exciting. We have seen so much RGB lighting recently in terms of accessories and integrated into cases and connected to motherboards, that this, while it is good, is pretty much as basic as it gets. The heart of the matter in this context is this fan lighting control panel here, hub, which has 4 light controls and 6 fans, so plenty, plenty, there you go. So your LED controls there, and then your fans are down the side. That's a good thing. I think we can agree a fan hub is not a new thing. A PWM hub is not a new thing, and similarly lighting control, we've seen a few things recently. NZXT has a fantastic accessory which is absolutely brilliant. Unfortunately it costs. Most manufacturers have some sort of lighting control somewhere in their portfolio. This is absolutely fine. That light bar on the other hand, this controls 4 light bars. There is 1. The other 3 are not currently available as accessories. They will undeniably be available, in which case you can then magnetically put them wherever you like in your case. But red, no, I want more than that. I like to have a number of different functions. I want RGB. I'd like the thing to be flexible. We've seen this from so many manufacturers, it's just repeating the obvious actually, so I won't bother. So, fan, light control, hub, okay. USB Type-C, obviously we like that. Clearly this is a good thing. The look of the thing, absolutely fab and groovy. When we turn to the front, this door, as they describe it, pulls open like so. I would argue it's not really a door, it's a kind of hinged cover, but never mind that, that's a detail. The reason for that is actually quite clever. If I do that and then lift it off, because it kind of actually engages on these hooks, so it's not fixed in place, you can then see the front of the case properly. And we have 2 optical drive bays. Now clearly you can use an optical drive bay for a number of things these days, not just an optical drive. You can use it, for example, for fan control, or some sort of readout of what's going on. But the point is that when this cover is in place, you can't see. Fold it forward, you gain access. So this is a front cover that has noise deadening material, and it gives you, I think it improves the look of the case whilst leaving the I/O panel available, but then you can fold it forward or hinge it forward to gain access to the 2 bays, and indeed if you have an optical drive there, you can pop the disc in and out without any difficulty. So it's kind of a stealth optical drive bay cover thing, but it's also to do with noise and also to do with air control, which is slightly more than I first expected when I saw this. It works well. It does have one downside, which is that this is basically a Pro 5 case, which is a good thing. I like Pro 5, gave it a big thumbs up when I reviewed it. Maker 5, on the other hand, runs slightly hotter because you've got slightly more baffled airflow through the thing. It's quieter, but hotter. Not hot, just hotter, a few degrees hotter. Now, in terms of temperature, I have installed here a Cooler Master Hyper 212X tower cooler. It's a standard 120 thing with 4 heat pipes. I've used that because it's a Cooler Master product. It seemed apt. The motherboard incidentally in this is a Gigabyte Z170XP SLI, he says, reading off a box, and it's got a Core i7 6700K Skylake with a bunch of Corsair DDR4 with that. So a decent system, a decent gaming PC, and the air cooler works perfectly adequately, no two words about that. I would prefer to put a liquid cooler on. It just seemed a bit rude to use a non-Cooler Master cooler. Here's the annoyance, and this takes me back to my theme, which is that Computex 2016 Cooler Master showed us two liquid coolers, brand new. Liquid Pro 240, which I like the look of, and Pro 120, which is the thick 120 with dual fans for push-pull, which is also neat. On either of those systems, I would have been very happy to have put on that processor in the Maker 5, but they're not available yet. Similarly, the power supply is a Seasonic fanless platinum, and it's a fabulous power supply, but again, it kind of seems appropriate that in a Cooler Master, I have a Cooler Master power supply in there. They have a range of the things, but I don't have one here. And that takes me to the guts of this thing, which is I cannot help but think that, well, I know that this Maker 5 is part of an ecosystem, and it's a terrible expression, but it's a fact. It's an ecosystem of products. The idea is that you basically plug in a motherboard, a graphics card, a processor, some memory, and then Cooler Master everything else. Liquid cooler, case, all the accessories, power supply, the whole 9 yards. Your peripherals will be Cooler Master. That's their thinking. The problem is, this is, despite the fact we've been waiting for Maker 5 for a long time, a year, it is early days. The accessories are coming, but they're not here yet. So this could be a Cooler Master showcase, one of them, but it kind of isn't, because it's not quite there yet. Now, pull this back. It's a case, what do I think of it? It's a good case. I like the Pro 5. This is a Pro 5 with a fan light hub, which is okay, and an I/O panel with USB Type-C. And where's it gone? This, let's call it a door, even though it's not actually got hinges, but a door. I like that as well. The idea of the accessories is that you take your basic 5 or your Pro 5 and you can upgrade it to a Maker 5, and you can put on that lovely tempered glass panel if you want, but you can't in a minute because those accessories aren't available. So you need to buy the Maker 5, which is a lot of money. So it's a work in progress, but not the case. The case is not a work in progress. This is the next of these cases in this series. We're going to see those turbos. We're going to see other cases. We've got a Silence coming, which has some very funky click opening type stuff. We've got loads of accessories coming. We've got different sizes of these cases coming. They have a lot in the works. It just seems to be taking a lifetime to get them. But Maker 5 is a good case. It is unfortunately rather expensive, and compared to Pro 5 it offers you actually very little. The fan lighting hub, yeah, okay. The I/O panel, well, yeah, but how long have I got to wait to get a Type-C connector? I mean, really? And the fact it comes with the lighting and fan control buttons, I don't, if I take the hub out of the equation, I don't really need those. The Type-C, yeah, I'll have that. But then Type-C adapters, and you can get them. So I must confess I'm a little disappointed. I've waited a terribly long time for Maker 5. It's here at last. This is good. Pro 5 I liked. This compared to Pro 5 is not a major advance. It's a good case. If I had a Pro 5, there is no way on God's green earth I'd be upgrading to this case. Not a chance. If I didn't have one of these Cooler Master cases in use, and I was looking for a case to build a new PC, I'd take the Pro 5, because USB Type-C ain't worth that much to me when there are other options for using it. And the fan light control, no. So that turbo case I saw, however, with the red two-tone thing going on, depending on when that comes around, I might go for that instead. I like the look of that a lot. But the thing is that for £180 plus 35 for that lovely, lovely glass tempered panel, which should have come on the case of stock, I want to be blown away. And Cooler Master did not do that for me. They have impressed me, they've continued to impress me, but my socks remain on and not blown off. So for £180 Cooler Master, you need to do more. Including that tempered glass panel would take you a big, big step towards that. But the fan hub, and lighting, this lighting is not enough, so the jury's out in this one. I'm Leo Waldock for KitGuru. This is the Cooler MasterCase Maker 5.